AutoSAR. AutoSAR. Virtual Functional Bus. Components. Type and prototype plus example.
We already know that a prototype is the instantiation of a type. But what does that mean? To explain that, we look at object-oriented programming. Here we have classes and objects. An object is the instantiation of a class. Instantiation means that an object is created. AutoSAR doesn't use object-oriented programming, but the same principle applies. There are types and prototypes, where prototypes are the instantiation of types. AutoSAR supports multiple instantiation, that means there can be multiple prototypes of the same type. These prototypes will typically have their own separate internal state, which is stored in separate memory locations, but might for example share the same code, in as far as the code is appropriately written, to support this. On the next slide we will see an example. Here you see an extract of the RTOP AutoSAR Explorer, showing the composition software component type breaking. This composition consists of software component prototypes and assembly software connectors. Software connectors will be discussed later in a separate chapter. A software component prototype is the instantiation of a software component type and requires a context. Therefore, a software component prototype implements the usage of a software component type in a specific role. For example, the software component type brake actuator is implemented in 4 different roles, which are needed for the 4 different wheels of a vehicle. You can see them in the picture on the left.
If you want to learn more about AutoSAR and other interesting topics, go to embeddedacademy.com.